Everybody. I'm glad to be able to present our update for our project. Alyssa and I are working together, and here's some information. So far, we've stayed on track. I looked at our project document for this update, and we have 45 pages. Whew! That is probably because we are English instructors, and by nature, we forge and compile information. So, in essence, we are doing what we do best. Each day, Alyssa and I have been able to complete the assignments, but if there was a part of the assignment that I think I would like to spend more time on, it really is the interview part. I know we are going through this as an exercise, but I really enjoyed the interviews, and I can really see why Wade places a high value on interviews and a variety of interviews. Those interviews are so revealing and allowed me to see far beyond what the literature is saying or the isolated views of English faculty. So we are in the process of fleshing out scenarios, and I can see the value of thinking about the scenarios. Yesterday we fleshed some out, but as I thought about them more overnight, I began to see new aspects to flesh out. Lessons we are learning. One area we are concerned about are the amount of students that come to universities that already have done concurrent enrollment, and they come in with AP exams. I did some research and I found the following information. So the takeaway from the further research I did is that originally we discussed AP exams and the issues about students being better prepared and coming into colleges better prepared for writing, and how this will affect them writing in the disciplines or the need to write in disciplines. As I did research, I figured out this is maybe bigger than what we originally thought. So we will have to take this into consideration in our scenarios. Also, here are just some reflective comments that I kind of came up with. I thought when we think about writing in the disciplines and graduates, employers, everybody, writing is a recursive act, and everyone is on a continuum of growing and developing their writing skills. And in essence, this should always be kept in mind. I don't know, just a thought. Here's another thought. Students have a disconnect when it comes to writing. They think formal writing only applies to essays, research papers, and a few other formal types of writing, but they don't necessarily think it applies to the workplace. Here's entry-level jobs are entry-level for a reason. They're meant for someone to get their foot in the door and then grow in their skills, and this includes writing. And fourth, the baseline of writing skills of graduates is expected, but no one can agree on the baseline of skills. We always talk about what the we shoulds or graduates should, but it is usually a very mixed bag of what the expectations are and how students should be able to write when they leave college. So that's an update on our project. Thanks.